I'm going to speak very low, so keep this in mind that I still kind of have chest pain. And I'm going to talk about that Samurai Jack episode 4. So it turns out Jack and Ashi survived the fall of all things. And in the beginning, when Jack sees that Ashi is apparently dead, the crows kind of call out to him saying that he killed her or something, and it's kind of like they sound like Murkrow of all things, like all like the birds in there, and then he kept saying, "No, they chose their path." Yeah, then it turns out she's alive, and they start this all-out brawl, and she keeps saying to Samurai that, to Jack, that she wants him. Huh? I will, just wait, I gotta review this. Now back to what I was saying. She keeps saying that she wants the samurai to die, and then, Jack is like, "You are confused. Aku is the enemy, not me." But Ashi still denies it, and then they get eaten by a monster because, monsters kind of replaced, whale, of all things. A whale! The monster, sort of thing. Anyway, they're eaten, and then Ashi still doesn't believe Jack. They quarrel a little bit, and then she's up in the chains because apparently tied her up. And he fights with his mental self once again. At least it's not demonic like the last vision. She gets kidnapped by the scorpion thing, and then he has to save her. And then this little white puffball thingy. Wait, no, the puffball came before the mental vision of him. It's really cute the way she talks, but it's really funny. And I will say that Jack's expressions in the episode are hilarious, and how he's trying to interact with Ashi is hilarious, and her reactions towards Jack is hilarious. So it's a pretty fun episode and very lighthearted as well, because when they try to get out of there, she still hates Jack of all things and tries to convince her that he's good, while Aku is not. With those little prickles falling from the sky, and I think in the last 10 seconds he's just like pulling out the pin needles and just calling it acupuncture or something. And then he finds armor that this monster left behind, and he likes the fur on the back of the armor, and then Ashi's like, "You look hideous," and Jack thinks it's a compliment and thanks her. Then they get out of there after escaping that giant skeleton monster thingy, because they're inside the thing, and the creatures are like flying up, jellyfish, and then it starts to slow down. Jack begs it to keep going, and he just jumps, and eventually he gets out of the monster. And the ending is just the best. The ending is just, I need to talk about the ending, because the ending really makes this episode. Yeah. The ending was great. Turns out that Ashi was just about to kill Jack when all of a sudden she notices a ladybug and notices that her mentor crushed it. And knowing that her mentor was bad all along, she sees Jack. When the ladybug goes to Jack, he just lets it fly away, doesn't crush it. And then she realizes that Jack is actually a good person. And they're just stranded in the middle of nowhere on an island, abandoned by the whale monster. So, what can I say about this episode? I really adored it. It wasn't as violent as last time when he had to kill the daughters. It was really lighthearted. It was sweet, and the new episode's going to have the Scotsman back, so watch out for that. I'm sorry if I'm talking like this, because I told you chest pain, and it still kind of hurts. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope that you guys will stay tuned when I review those 2 new Steven Universes. So watch out for that, because I gotta go.